5 at noon is being brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Good afternoon, Belize. It's midday, and you tune into the news at noon, where we bring you the latest updates from around the country. I'm Isani Cayetano, and here's what's making headlines today. Belize's Sapodilla Keys are at the center of ICJ showdown. A deadly motorcycle ambush claims the life of Daniel Tillett. Belize Tourism Awards shine despite industry challenges, and Belize's King Mir toppled in 8-round boxing upset. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
When I was a student, ICB was there to protect me, ensuring my education and future. When I got my first car, ICB was there to protect me, providing excellent coverage and peace of mind on the road. When we moved into our first apartment, ICB was there to protect us, securing our belongings and giving us a sense of security. And when we got our first house, ICB was there for us, protecting our home and everything we've worked so hard for.
At every step of your life's journey, ICB is there for you. For more information, call 224-5328 or visit our nearest branch.
Welcome back. This week, all eyes are on The Hague, where the International Court of Justice is hearing arguments that could reshape Belize's southern maritime borders. At the center of it all are the Sapodilla Keys, a remote cluster of 14 palm-fringed islands about 40 miles off the coast of Punta Gorda. Behind the turquoise waters lies strategic significance. They sit at the southern tip of the Belize Barrier Reef, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and form part of the Mesoamerican Reef System, home to endangered sea turtles, manatees, and vibrant coral gardens. But paradise here comes with tension. For decades, Guatemala and Honduras have staked claims to these islands, turning them into a geopolitical fault line. Belize took Honduras to the ICJ in 2022 to settle sovereignty once and for all. Now Guatemala wants in, arguing its own claims overlaps with the dispute. This week's hearings won't decide ownership. That fight is still ahead, but they will determine whether Guatemala gets a seat at the table. Judge Iwasawa Yuji, who heads the World Court, is overseeing the sessions. A deadly shooting in Belize City has claimed the life of 22-year-old Daniel Tillett. Just after midnight on Saturday, Tillett was riding his motorcycle along Antelope Street when 3 men reportedly ambushed him and opened fire before fleeing the scene. When police arrived, they found Tillett lying face up inside a drain. So far, investigators haven't confirmed a motive or named any suspects. But here's what we know so far. Tillett was previously accused of gang affiliation in 2023 and was the brother of Gabriel Tillett, who was murdered that same year. Police are still piecing this together and will keep you updated as the investigation unfolds. The tourism industry may be facing its toughest uncertainty since the COVID shutdown, but that didn't stop stakeholders from rolling out the red carpet for the 2025 National Tourism Awards in Belize City on Saturday night. 12 awards were handed out, celebrating the best in the business. The biggest honor, the Minister's Award, went to Stanley Longsworth Sr., recognized for decades of leadership in shaping Belize's maritime and cruise sectors. According to the Belize Tourism Board, this award is reserved for individuals who leave a lasting mark on the industry. Other winners include Elvin Torres as Tour Guide of the Year, Eric Mendez as Frontline Person of the Year, Barefoot Services for Tour Operator of the Year, Slate and Sap for the Restaurant of the Year, and Copal Tree Lodge, which took home both Green Champion and Hotel of the Year. And in a special moment, legendary filmmaker Francis Ford Coppola was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award. A night of celebration even as the industry braces for what's next. Belizean boxing phenom Amir King Mir is recovering after suffering a devastating defeat at the hands of Mexican champion Carlos Elvira. The event drew a sellout crowd at Swift Hall for Rodon's shot at the World Boxing Council Central American Boxing Federation Silver Super Lightweight Championship belt. Rodon easily controlled the fight early with sharp and precise straight shots. However, Elvira's style proved difficult throughout the match. He entered the bout with a 10-2 record, 8 of those wins coming by knockout. His constant pressure and bulldozing made Rodon uncomfortable, but at the end of the fourth round, the Belizean was comfortably ahead on the scorecards. The fight changed in the fifth, with the announcement that Rudon is ahead on the scorecards. Elvira went into desperation mode while King Mir used most of its energy to try to get separation. With Amir still up on the cards in the eighth and final round, one of Elvira's Hail Marys finally connected and sent Rudon to the canvas. Though he recovered in the ring, the medical team felt best to take Rudon out on stretcher, but not before he gave the fans a thumbs up, letting them know, like the Terminator, he'll be back. That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit greaterbelize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes tomorrow morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.
News 5 at noon was brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Are you passionate about your community? Got a nose for the news? Greater Belize Media is expanding, and we want you. We're calling on correspondents in every municipality across Belize to join our dynamic newsroom. Share the stories that matter. Be the voice of your own. Step up. Speak out. Join Greater Belize Media, where your story begins.